guys, it's Mal and we're back out in another one, and we come back to Vicarage Farm and we'll come to a different field. We've got the Deus with us today, just trying out a new field. It's just under 40 acres, this field, split into two. You can just see the road at the side here. It splits the field in two, and the farmhouse is down in the valley. I said I'm going to call this field Top of the World Field. As you can see, we're about the highest point you can get. You've got the vale over in front of me there, and we're at the highest point in the area. This farm has had a few strange things to it. We've been down in the bottom of the valley there, in the field that's been ploughed down there. We thought that would give us a good return, and we got nothing in there. And then we come back to the two mounds either side in the valley there, and we started getting the little hammies. But it's just about 3,000 acres this, so I've got to search around. So I've got the Deus out and get around this field so you can find some hot spots. Being on top of the hill, there's something here, so we never know. So we'll get her fired up and off we go. Hi guys, first find of the day, and we've got a nice shaped shoe buckle by the looks of things. You can just see where the pin went through there. Got a nice sculpture, got a bit of silver gilt to it as well, bit of tinning possibly. So it's a promising start. Let's say we're on top of the hill, so if we do get any wind noise, I apologise for that. I'm trying my best to keep it away, but there's another freezing cold wind today, so let's get this in the finds pouch and get on to it. Well guys, the second find we got is a decorated clasp. And that's a reasonably old one. You just see a bit of a pattern on it as well, little dotted edges on it. So there's not doing too bad here. It's two decorated pieces straight away, so hopefully the promise keeps going. Well, I've got a nice little buckle here, probably about 16th, 17th century one. Nice little signal. I thought it was another piece of lead. I had a few bits out of here and it came out exactly the same signal, and this little thing pops out. Quite nice. Well guys, there's a nice little surprise, just a boot scrape underneath, a little Roman coin. So there's wasn't expecting that up here. I've not seen any pottery or anything. And right by the hollow way, which is the old Saxon road that goes through the farm. So possibly the road might even be older. Well guys, got our first little musky ball. Just scraped the boot over again, surface find almost. Looks like it's probably a pistol ball, small enough to be. So things are livened up a little bit. I've got near the old roadway now, and I'm starting to get a few more signals. Well, that was a deep signal. I think we've got them in this pile here. Oh, what's that? Oh, lovely. And a little ornate buckle. That's probably about 17th century, that one's maybe 18th century. A lovely buckle, like a bow buckle. Well, singles very few and far between, but quality wise, better than getting lots of little bits of lead. Whoa! First hammy of the day. And we got a cut off. About 6-7 inches down. Probably a Henry or something like that. Definitely a cut half. Quite a while since I had one of these. That's a nice shot cross one as well. It's just funny, I was just saying on the Northern Relics forum a couple of days ago, I've never had a short cross for a long time, and then bang, there we go, nice little cut half, the first hammy of the day. Woohoo! It's Wabby, Relthead, Scott. There, you see that chinook's nearly disappeared in the distance there. There's all this rain just coming over the top of the hill with the low cloud. He's still going though. He wasn't around here all morning. You know, wild days in the wind. Let's see if he stops up there. He keeps landing at the far end of the farm. Luckily he's not landing on top of the hill with me. Well, I don't know what's worse, shotgun cases, cartridge case ends, or these things. First time I've ever come across these, and I find loads of them now. And thanks to all you guys out there who identify them as roofing nails. And These have been here quite a while. There is a bit of brick in that round this area in this new field, but I was finding them in the other fields as well. So it's always a sign of activity, and some buildings have been around here. So thank you again for all you guys who identified these for me. Well guys, just stopped for a coffee break to warm up. I'm glad I brought my flask with me. It's a couple of hours since we started, and I don't know if you can hear me above this wind, but it's absolutely blowing a gale up here and freezing cold. But we've not done too bad in the first 2 hours. We've got that little cut half, musket ball, Roman coin, and a few other bits and pieces. So it definitely looked promising, this field. But the lots of little bits of lead, lots of shotty cases, the usual sort of stuff. So once I've had my coffee, we'll get back out for another 2 hours. As I said, we've got a whole day hunting here today, so we'll see how we get on. Catch up with you later. I'm going to have this now. Here's one thing guys, you can tell we're on a shooting estate. He's got one of the stalking platforms up there. They use that for getting the deer and any foxes and things at night. They just climb up the top of there and just sit there and wait for the wildlife to come along and take them out. There's quite a few of these platforms around the estate. So there's quite a very long history of shooting on here. Well guys, got a nice good signal here. Remember to bring my little tripod with me on the next session. Not sure what we're going to get here. I've managed to go 3/4 of the way up the field without really getting a decent signal, just bits of lead and things. And looks like we've got just a big button. First find we've had since we've been up the field. We're nearly at the other end of it. Seems to be very quiet in the middle, but most of the finds seems to be around the sides of the fields, especially near the road. So I think we'll swing back that way. Well, that was the deep one. It's a cauldron pot leg or a skillet leg. There's a good spadeful down there. A hell of a signal. See where it's broken off the pot there. Nice clean break. I was reached the far end of the field and very few signals, a couple of buttons, and now there's pot leg. So I'm just heading back to the car for another cup of coffee. It'll take me just over an hour to get back to the car now. It's such a huge field, and that should be lunchtime. Well guys, this is one of those wispy signals that now it's out the hole and the second spadeful. It's ringing in nice and clear, so let's see what we got. It sounds like a piece of lead. Yeah, I was right. Big piece of lead. Well, on to the next one. He's back buzzing me again. Keeps coming round. Well, he come around and we got well, the chinook's just gone through, and we've got another little buckle. Little ornate buckle again. Shame it's broken. It was would have been a nice one, that. Still got the tang on it. So we're making our way back round to the car for some lunch. So hopefully we'll get a few more quality bits on the way there. Well guys, you see there, just scraped the bit of the topsoil off there, and I can just see in here, looks like we got a hammy, and we have. Just before lunch, and we get another hammy. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, I think it's a garrote. Excuse me. A bit worn on that side, so I'm not rubbing. He's been well bashed with the harrow of this one. It's the usual, heading back to the car for lunch, and then there it is. Nice little hammy. Hi guys, first signal of the afternoon. I've only gone 10 yards from the car. Nice belter of a signal here. It's in the lead range, but it's been pretty deep. It's come from about 6 inches down. So we never know. A bit elusive. definitely there, you can hear it. It's pretty small. I might have to get the probe on this one. I can still hear it, but I can't see it. That's right, let me nose here. And we got a button. That was encouraging, the depth that's come out from. So first one of the afternoon, and the weather's improving. Sun's trying to come through the cloud and the wind's dropped, so good news for the next 4 hours. Well, just dug this throttle bell. Let's see if he's whole. I just found the topper one, so I'm just wondering, is this one going to be whole? No. Shame that. I love these throttle bells. Well, it's just a plain one by the looks of things, but shows there's some age in this field. And you start getting these sort of things along with the hammies. Well guys, looks like we got our first coin of the afternoon. Looks like an old halfpenny. Might even be a George one. It's pretty old and it's all worn away. Can't even make out anything on it. Probably George II, George III. Oh well, first coin in the afternoon. Well guys, looks like we've got another coin. Still in the clod there, probably a halfpenny by the looks of things. Oh, it's well worn, whatever it is. Oh, look at that. It is a Vicky. I can just make out Victoria Bunhead there, halfpenny. On this side. Look at that. Almost worn smooth. That's either been in circulation a long time or the soil here is just eating it all away. Oh well, second coin in the afternoon. I'll give it a big banging signal. I've got a loom weight by the looks of things. Got the whole thread. I don't think it's a spindle whorl, I think it's a loom weight. So they're right along by the edge of the road here, and there's loads of signals with loads of tin cans. And everybody just chucks them in the field. But we shall persevere because there's some good finds in here somewhere. Well guys, live and failing. I just dug a hole and got a mixed signal. There was a bit of lead in there, and I thought, as usual, just check the hole, and then I spotted this. You just see it there on the edge there, where my thumb is. So it's open him up and see what we got. Now, the usual game. Button or hammy? Who's going for hammy? Because I think I am. It's looking promising. But bum. Put a button. They always get you. Button, not hammy. Oh well. Had the heart going for a while. Oh good nick. Now when you see the edge you think, oh yes, but then you go, oh no. On to the next one then. Well, this one's definitely not been fired because you can still see the casting mark on it just there. That's just been somebody just walked through here and just dropped it. A couple of these today. Well guys, was chasing that around in the soil for quite a while, and we got a cut quarter. So we had a half this morning. Been very, very quiet this afternoon, and then definitely a little cut quarter there. Well, it goes back quite an age, this field. There's obviously been a bit of occupation. I've been right round the edge, and I come back to more or less where I started. And then lo and behold, out this little thing pops. It's probably about 12th, 13th century, that one. So we'll try an idea. It's very difficult with quarters. They normally just say they're a cut quarter of a certain age. It's very difficult to date them. But we'll have a go. Oh well guys, the hunt's coming to an end now. The sun's going down. We just got our last find. It's an old Vicky Bunhead halfpenny. So it's been a good day today. What, 3 hammies, and a few other bits and pieces, a few nice buckles. So really enjoying this new field. But one thing I found is I should have got away from the car, because most of the finds I've got has been from the bottom end of the field, well up to the far end where that big tree is, and nothing up there except for that little Roman and a few musket balls. So if I find nothing else before I get to the car, I'll hand you over to yours truly for the review. Hi guys, welcome to the review, and what a busy day we've had. Dig all the time. You can see that the amount of finds we've got. Must have dug well over 150 holes today. Some were just under the surface because it had been mole ploughed, and some of them were deep down just on the edge of the clay. But it was a very, very busy day. But unfortunately, as it's never been detected before, and we're right next to the main road, you can see from this junk pile, tin cans, you name it, we've got bits of it. There's just basically every piece of junk you can think of. Lots of lead as usual. So put that to one side. Finds wise, we've got a real mixed bag today. We got the pot leg, that's probably medieval. We've got musket balls, pistol balls, what I reckon is a couple of little Roman coins, pennies, halfpennies, bits of 2-2, some nice buckles as well. Probably Georgian, a lot of them, maybe a bit before that. A little spectacle stirrup buckle there, that's probably 14th century. And overall, I was kept very busy digging. Peter did come up to me afterwards, he says, "I never saw you stop digging all day," because he's been ploughing the next field, and he just said you were up down all the time. And 3 hammies. I've had another look at the big one. It could be the Elizabeth sixpence, the roast sixpence, but we'll get that cleaned up. I can show you guys after this little review. I've got a little cut half. That's probably one of the Henrys, 12th century. The quarters, probably from the same period. Be difficult to try and identify that, but we'll give it a go. And the tiniest little minims that I found up there. This is probably 3-4 mil across, so it shows I wasn't missing anything. You can tell that with all the junk I've got as well. So overall, a great day on the new field, top of the world field it's called now. Lovely views. You get over the valley from the top of the hill there and over the farm. You can see all the acreage from up there, because that's right on the very edge of the farm. And it's right on the edge of the Holloway, which is the old Saxon road, which goes through both Holloway Farm, hence its name, and Vicarage Farm, and heads off up to the Midlands. So overall, I've had a great day, great finds, and we'll certainly be going back there in the next hunt. So it's your pal Mal, ready to sign off now. So if you guys like to subscribe, like, comment, all the nice things that you guys can do for me, I'll be very much appreciated. It's your pal Mal, signing off now. Happy hunting to you all. Cheers then.